Good morning. Gosh, I haven't done a video for ages and it's February, but I wanted to see if I can show you how beautifully blue the sky is this morning. I wanted to share with you about my challenges for the whole of the year. I always have a year-long challenge. So in the last couple of years, I have done a run every Saturday challenge. And I just thought the third year in a row, that's going to feel a little bit repetitive. It's not feeling like a challenge because I did it in 2021, and in 2020 I just missed one Saturday. So what I've done is set myself the goal of hitting 1,000 miles, running 1,000 miles in 2022. So I'm currently running twice a week. I started off doing twice a week in January. February, it's been a bit hit and miss actually. Had quite a few things interrupting, but I think I've only missed one midweek one so far, but that's not part of the challenge. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It's more about building up stamina slowly. I'm 50 this year. I really want to build my running muscle, my stamina, my strength, my endurance and everything really slowly, because I've run 2 marathons before. One was about 13 years ago, and 13 years ago? Well, she was 2.5. So yeah, 13 years ago. And the other one was 17 years ago. So they're a long time ago, but having experienced how that works, how the training works, I know that slow and steady wins the race without any injury. And also I'm a lot older and I'm a lot heavier. So having said that, when I was getting into my running gear on Saturday, today is Monday, I did notice that my legs are really starting to tone up. So that twice a week thing and having a goal to run means I'm actually pushing it and looking how far I go. Whereas I was just like, oh, it's Saturday, I'm not in the mood, I'm just going to plod along. I don't do that anymore. I really push it. And I'm absolutely exhausted after my runs. Anyway, that's my year-long challenge. I'm always doing a no Coke because I'm addicted. I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper, literally, straight up, not even joking. Fizzy drinks, completely addicted. So I stopped drinking those. This is my 5th year of not drinking it. I just allow myself it on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, I buy a couple of cans of Dr. Pepper and I really enjoy them. Everyone else is drinking champagne, Prosecco, gin. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. Excuse me. So anyway, they're my all year round challenges. My January 1 month challenge was to not have my phone in bed. And I was actually telling my friend this on New Year's Eve, because we always ask each other what our challenges are for the coming year. And she said, don't take your phone into bed. I never take my phone into bed. And I was like, really? This friend actually isn't on social media very much. She does dip in, but she's not living on it like a lot of us are. So I'm actually not surprised that she doesn't take her phone into her bedroom. But come on. Sorry, the dog's getting a bit tangled. Come on, this side. So, oh, he's running every other post he's running. Well, now we're going to walk through a puddle. So kind of mid-December I started practicing, because I thought if the phone is in my hand. Also, I kind of set fire to my bed when I was a teenager, living at home with my parents, and it's made me very aware of safety. I always want to be able to get out of the house and have a phone nearby to phone the fire brigade. Don't think that will ever go. So I didn't want to not have my phone in the room, but I didn't want to have it within reach. So I've got these big yellow pillows that go on our bed. So I pile them up next to my bed every night. And I thought, well, I've got a really long lead for my, a charger lead for my phone. So I just put my phone on the pillows far away. So I have to actually reach out. So my rule was I have to have both feet on the floor to have my phone in my hand and switched on. So also I have to reach to turn the alarm off in the morning. To be honest, I'm usually awake before my alarm. But the only exceptions have been when I've gone to bed really, really late and I've wanted to watch some TV in bed and Tim's asleep. I stick my headphones in. I just have one headphone in and then I watch a programme. So I've done that a couple of times. Did that in February though, so I didn't break my January challenge. So I've carried on with that. The benefits of it have been absolutely immense. I used to get up every single night to go to the toilet. And I just thought, I've drunk tea before I've gone to bed and drunk quite a lot of water. It's just one of those things. Not so. 2 weeks after not having my phone in bed, sleeping straight through the night. Literally, deepest, best sleep ever. So I do sometimes wake up still tired. I'm pretty much, because we get up so early. Come on. Because we get up so early, we're up by 5. What is it? I just found something to sniff. Because we get up so early. Alan, no, this way, come on. Because we get up so early, we go to bed quite early, and I should do a video on sleep, but I did a lot of study and research into sleep to understand it, and so because of that I know that I need 6.5 hours. As long as I get 6.5 hours, I'm absolutely fine. Get more, get less, same result. So I know that as long as I get 6.5 hours sleep, I will pretty much wake up. So if I go to bed at 10, I will wake up at 4:30, no matter what, because I'm ready. Anyway, so that was my January plan. My February challenge is not going quite so well. And it's the age-old challenge that every time I was talking to people about what their New Year's resolutions or their goals were, it was to drink more water. I am rubbish at drinking water, absolutely rubbish. So I thought, right, let's just push it. I usually have a bottle of water with me on the dog walk, so I try and drink half a litre on the dog walk. I have a glass of water by my bed, so I have a glass of water when I first wake up. I then have breakfast, which is coffee. Then I drink half a litre on the dog walk, which is trying to get it up a little bit more because it's kind of gone down to about half an hour, 40 minutes in the mornings, and now I'm pushing it to be an hour dog walk. So I get a lot of exercise in first thing in the morning. That's an ADHD thing. Really good to exercise and get the blood pumping first thing in the morning. It just kind of, it's almost like it reactivates your brain. So I do that. Oh, we're just about to come across some people. Let's cross the road. Lots of building work going on in this house. On this road. Morning. Okay. So what I decided to do was try and make sure that the first week I did at least 1 litre of water, and then I was going to up it to 1.5 and then try and push it to 2. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. So we're 2 weeks in and I'm not struggling with 1 litre now. 1 litre I've pretty much got down, but I really thought I'd be further along by now. But I'm just choosing tea or coffee or Ribena, and I think Ribena is going to have to go. I think this week we might push that to be, instead of having a coffee at 4 o'clock, we have a bingo bongo. So bingo bongo is Ribena with fizzy water, one of my favourite drinks, but that's a sugar craving. Oh, builders, hold on. Lots of builders. Lots of them. So I've been researching how to give up sugar because I think I might push that into one of the future months. I'm going to gear up to it though, because it'll ease into it. But yeah, so February, drinking water, really hard. So anyway, we're going to keep pushing. So we're going into the 3rd week of February, so we're going to push it to try and get to 1.5 litres this week, and if I can be at 2 litres by the end of the week. And not, God, I was told by someone that if you drink lots more water than usual, it takes about 5 to 10 days for your body to adjust, but really it takes 2 weeks. So it's 2 weeks of peeing all the time. So you just got to be really careful where you are and what you're doing. Because I went out with my kids and they were like, "You've just been, how do you need to go again?" Like I'd go to the loo before we leave the house, and then we'd get there 20 minutes later and I'd go, "Right, I need the loo." They're like, "You've just been." Your body's just flushing out or just going, "What's going on? What's all this liquid? There's no caffeine in it." So that's where I'm at midway through February. So have you got any challenges this year? I think it's really good to kind of reboot them. I saw Matt Diavla. He does this. He did it. He did a year-long challenges, and that they were so interesting. Like there was another one, the meditating. Well, I meditate most mornings anyway, so perfect way to start your day. I also want to do journaling. The thing is, I know that if you want to start a habit and keep a habit going, which is what I want to do, just trying not to get run over, you must do one at a time. I can't do water and journaling and meditating and because it's too much for your brain to think about. And I want to form a habit. I don't want to just do something for like 28 to 30 days and then kind of go off of it. So that is my plan, is to just ease in one at a time. So that's why I'm putting the sugar one off. Once the sugar one's in place, should do that in time for bikini season, shouldn't I? Anyway, right, I've got to really think about, I think I'm going to do journaling for March, because I was talking about when I've got a problem or something that I need to fix, or a situation I want to solve, I've got this set of questions that I do for journaling, and it really helps. But I hate the sitting down to write. I feel like it's wasting time. I should be doing something else. I want to do something else. So it's quite frustrating. So I think I'm going to make that my March plan. And yeah, that's quite a good idea actually. I think I will make that my March one. Maybe push sugar to May? May's far enough away, isn't it? Anyway, I'm on a busy road now, so probably going to leave it at that. But I'd really love to know if you've got challenges, if you've got goals, if you set yourself New Year's resolutions, how they're going. It's really good to reboot them now, 6 weeks into the year. Because kind of New Year's feels like a gazillion years ago already, doesn't it? So anyway, let me know in the comments below. Hit subscribe. Everyone always says that. Hit subscribe. Helps other people find my waffling on. I quite like this long form chat. You know, when you do it on stories, you get those milliseconds and you feel if you've done 4 or 5 in a row, that's too many. Whereas here, I can just talk for as long as possible. Quite happily chatting away to you guys. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what your challenges are, if you're doing monthly challenges, if you've got a whole year challenge. And yeah, love to hear it. Have a great day, guys. Bye.